Hello everyone. So in this video, we will be moving on and learning the new concept, that is how to rotate an array to the left. Well, what does it exactly mean? Let us have a look at that. To rotate the array to the left means that we have to move each of its element by one to the left side of the array. So for example, if this is the array A, I have taken over here, and these are the indexes of this array. These are the elements of the array. So in the new array, we can say that the elements will be as, say for example, this element 8 has been shifted to this location. This location, this element 5 will be moving on to then this location. Similarly, this element has been moved on to this location. This element present at this location has been moved on to this location. This has been moved on to this location. Now remains the 3. Let me just talk about 3 a little bit later. But if these elements have been stored in these respective locations, it means 2 will be stored over here, 4 will be stored over here, 6 here, 5 here, and 8 here. What about 3? The 3 will get stored at location the 3 will get stored at location 5. Well, this is not a complete exactly picture. The 3 will get stored over here. To its left it will move, and to its left it will be like this exactly position. So this is how each an element will be shifted to its left side by 1. So if we can say what iterations does we have done it. What we have done, I can say that initially I have assigned a of 5, the value of a of 5 to a of 4, correct? Then, or we can say not from the backward direction we will move to the front end direction. So I can say that I will take a temporary variable over here and I will store the value of a of 0 into it, so that at the end of the section I will assign this 3 value to the last index. After that, I will move the value of a of 1 into a of 0. That is, the value of first index have been moved to the index 0, right? Similarly, in a of 1 value, we will be storing the value of a of 2. In the same way, in the index of a of 2, we will be storing the value of a of 3. Similarly, in the value of a of 3, I will storing the value of a of 4. In a of 4, we will be storing the value of a of 5. And in a of 5, that is it. Right? And we have moved to the last location. So for here now, already, if I can say, and I will go according to these iterations, I have to copy and paste this value in some variable which is called as temp. Right? And I will move these elements to their appropriate locations. And finally, after that, I will copy this. I can now use an image over here. How I will tell you. So I will firstly give this value of 3 to this temp, and then I will give this value of temp to this location. Clear now? So this is how we will do that. So in the end I can write it a of 5, I will give it the value of what? I will give it the value of temp. So in generalized, if I have to write it down, I will write it as assign the value of a of 0 to temp, and then in general I can write it like this, that a of I is equal to a of I plus 1, if you can see, right? So let us just move on to the coding section. So initially I will take this array I have taken over here. I will be having an integer value over here as temp, and I will save the value a of 0. After that I will be using a loop over here, and in the loop I will say do one thing, assign each and every value of a of I to what? A of I plus 1. After finishing up the loop, in the last index, that is in a dot length minus 1, assign the value of what? Assign the value of temp. That is it. That is how we will be doing it. And finally, if you want to print the elements of a array, now we can run it. I have done something wrong over here. Yes, so I will be using minus 1 over here. I hope you know the reason. Why? Because a of length is what? A of length, I can say over here, is 6, right? And if I have written 6 over here, then definitely it will be moving on to a of 7. Therefore, I have to mention it that I have to go only up to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. I have to move on to 5th only. That is it. So therefore, I have written over here a dot length minus 1. Okay, so this is how you will shift or rotate the array to its left side. I hope you have understood this concept. Thank you very much for now.